Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the Build-A-Bear Litten. Right, we got things to say about this one. Also, 3 Pokemon Build-A-Bear in the last 4 weeks is a bit much after we've had nothing since March. So please slow down, Build-A-Bear, for everyone's sake. Okay, the parcel came very damaged, but Joe opened to make sure everything was still inside, and let's see. Oh, there it is. I'll just get both out of the way. Starting off with birth certificate. You can still get one of these even if you can't think of a name, as long as you put your name in there. They typically print one off. So let's pop that to the side. Right, first things first, here is Litten, yay! So if you've got Sprigatito, it's a typical cat-like shape, typical 4-legged, normal Build-A-Bear pattern that we have seen before. And we also have the sleeper. Now, I've been seeing that this Pokemon has been appearing in stores already, and the sleeper has been attached. And by attached, I mean you have to buy with it. It's attached to the back. I've seen pictures of them in the bins with the sleeper. You have to buy the sleeper with Litten. So let's start by saying that is not cool. That is not how things have been done. I believe it's in Australia. You have to buy the bundle. I don't even think they're in stores, and you can only buy them online as a bundle. So that's interesting. They are unstuffed in stores, so you don't have to have the sound, but you have to have the outfit. And this is a move I hope is not going to continue, and I don't really understand what changed. So not cool, Build-A-Bear. I want to know what's going on there. I might send an email if I remember to see if we can get to the bottom of why that is. But this would be a Pokemon licensing agreement. I've seen people float Nintendo's name around, but when it comes to Pokemon merchandise, I hope I'm not wrong. I'm gonna make myself seem like a fool saying this. While Nintendo, yes, does have the majority of video games and is, I'm gonna say this wrong, my husband is gonna get mad at me, owns a big share in Pokemon, the products, this would be to do with the Pokemon licensing team and not Nintendo. So just to clear that up, I believe that's the situation. So, drama and ranting aside, what's Litten like? Adorable. I like Litten. I always go for fire starters. Apart from Bulbasaur, I always start with a fire first partner Pokemon. So I am very happy to see Litten, and just in time, because it kind of gives slightly spoopy vibes for October as well. So starting off, these little bits. Oh, hang on. So this bit is soft. Okay, this nice little soft bit of, well, let's call that hair. Let's call these whiskers. So it's soft on that side, but we have this Velcro, not Velcro, but felt, that's the right word, on the back to hold a bit more shape. Kind of get it, otherwise it would be way too floppy. Other than that, we have a nice soft face. The eyes are embroidered on the nose. The big yellow bit on the eyes is soft to the touch. That's fine, like everything else. Nice squishy head. And the tail, we have, okay. So, as you can see, it keeps its shape. The end bit is squishy. This, what Build-A-Bear can we compare you to? That is obviously pre-stuffed, and there's something in there. It's not plastic. It's like hard fabric. I can't find anything else, but that's great. It's not plastic. It's like really, really stuffed. That's all I can say. It's like that's been super stuffed to keep its shape. And I'm assuming that would be, yes, that's, I can feel that is definitely pre-stuffed. But no, I have no idea what's in there, but that is going to keep its shape. So, that's cool. I can't think of any other Build-A-Bear like that. The sew line is down the back. You can see it here with that little sew knot there. And if I do that, you can see the zigzag. We have the label, the barcode. You can put the barcode inside Build-A-Bear when it is being made, so that if the Build-A-Bear gets lost, if you're part of the club, it can make its way back to you. I'd love to know in the comments if anyone's ever had that happen, because I'm just curious how often that system gets used. Right, 4 little feetsies, lines down all the legs, nice to the touch, same fabric, little bumps where it has been sewn, but nothing too bad. And we got the Build-A-Bear. Oh, obviously, they always put that on where your sound is, but it's typically, if you're not in store doing it, it's usually in the one with the Build-A-Bear logo. So is there 5 sounds? I think there's 5 sounds. I haven't actually looked, but let's see if you can hear this. Okay, so I think that was 5 different ones there. So, yeah, that would be sounds from the anime. Okay, I think that's everything. Just nice cat-like Pokemon. So, like we've seen Sprigatito. Honestly, when this one was first shown, I was like, I feel like we already had Litten, but no, we had Sprigatito, and I was getting confused. So that's why it's like, alright, okay, we kind of have already had a cat-like Pokemon. So here is the sleeper, and again we just have the one item of clothing. Now, is to keep costs down when we don't have 2 items anymore. I can't remember the last time we had, because typically the web exclusive bundles you had an extra item of clothing, right? So that's another interesting thing. Also, there is no label on this, so yeah, usually all the clothing items have another label, but because this is kind of packaged and attached to Litten, I don't know, maybe that's why there's no label. It's really interesting. I was just finding it really weird they've done this. So the pattern, we have star and Pokeball, and it's orange, not red. I think I would have preferred red or yellow, a lot more yellow than orange. I don't know, I'm just not seeing orange as a colour for Litten myself. I think I would have rather it be yellow. Actually, even if it was just yellow. But then it's like, oh, it could be electric type. So yeah, a red sleeper would have been nice. I guess, okay, Litten. I guess orange because it's the red and yellow combined. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the sleeper in the comments. Again, I say this every video, I'm not into putting clothes on the Build-A-Bear, so I just feel really sorry for those that are being forced to buy clothes they don't want by buying it in store, because that was one of the big pulls for people to not order online and to make things a little bit cheaper. It's just a very interesting change in situation, and I hope we don't get this going forward. Okay, so depending on how much you like the stuff, so if you get this online you haven't got a choice, but yeah, the sleeper is a little bit of a snug fit, but it fits. And we have Little Build-A-Bear label there. Yeah, I mean, it's cute, I guess, but I prefer without. But yes, I've seen pictures of the sleeper just hanging off the strings at the back in the skin bins. I don't know what they call them, you know, in the shop where they're all in the tubs where you can pick. So yeah, no second outfit to show you. So this is Litten. I do like it. It is definitely up there. I don't like this, but I don't know how else they would have done it. So other than that, I think it's a great Build-A-Bear. No real complaints about the bear itself. Obviously complaints about the clothing situation, but the bear itself is lovely, very cute. Boop that snoot. And yes, lovely, cute cat like Pokemon. Let me know in the comments what you think of Litten, if you were going to pick up the bundle, because you can't just buy Litten on its own. And yeah, let me know in the comment what you think of the Litten Build-A-Bear and what other Pokemon Build-A-Bear you'd like to see them make. And as always, if you have liked this video, press the like button, share with your friends, and if you haven't already, press the subscribe button for more Pokemon videos, and I'll see you guys next time.